What's good, bass heads? Welcome to another video. Listen, I saw this meme on, or this picture on one of the bass forums, and I thought it'd be cool to talk about it. Now, have you ever had a bad experience with a sound person? Let me know in the comments below this video. Listen, I have a sort of rule, and this is a rule for myself. I don't have a big expectation of sound. I expect the basics, but I know that the job has to happen no matter what the sound. If it's great, great. If it's not so great, whatever, I still got to play bass, right? Even at times when it's egregiously bad, you know what I mean? The job still has to get done. I just want to share a couple of things about sound people that I've experienced over the years. There's all sorts of levels of competence, and I find that the grumpier the sound person is, the better the sound is going to be. I don't know what it is, but the really, really nice guys who can do great sound are not as plentiful as the grumpy dudes and ladies who really can do the sound, like you just stay out of their way. But in all seriousness, what I know is that you catch more flies with honey than anything else. So sound people are the first people to get there. They're the last people to leave. It takes a special disposition to do sound and to try to deal with different personalities on stage and all of that stuff. But one thing, if you leave this very short video with nothing else, this is what I'll tell you. During sound check, when the sound person is checking the drums, unless he asks for bass and drums, don't play. He or she, they, if they don't ask for bass and drums, don't play. The sound, the overall experience for everybody involved is going to be better if everybody just kind of waits their turn. If you're wearing in-ears, you do this thing, you do the church finger and ask for more or less, but then be patient and let the sound person kind of get around the stage and do what they have to do. I'm curious to know what your experience is rather with sound people. For me, you know, I just try to give people the same amount of courtesy that I would expect for myself when they're doing sound. The job's got to happen whether the sound is perfect or not. And then if you're in a little space, you know, if you're at some club and like here in New Orleans, you know, sound guy may be doing multiple bands all, you know, let's say a club like 3090. Those gigs are like 4 hours long. So that person is going to do sound for your band, do sound for the next band. On Bourbon Street, you know, one guy I'm thinking about in particular, Mike, he'd do sound for one band, then run up the street, do sound for another band. So these guys are like really, you know, moving around. So I you know, some of the more Grizzly folks, I can kind of see why they are the way they are. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it. But let me know in the comments, what are your experiences with sound people and how do you handle difficult situations? I like to think, people like to say, you know, I give people the respect that I don't expect respect. I think respect is an earned thing. Courtesy is something that we should be given just naturally, common courtesy. So that's how I roll with it. How do you roll with it? Let me know in the comments below.